We are the Smarter Business with AI podcast, your go-to source for practical AI applications tailored to small and medium-sized enterprises. Each week, we break down how AI is transforming businesses, from streamlining customer service to optimizing operations, while driving productivity and growth. Hosted by digital experts from New Era AI, we turn complex AI concepts into simple, actionable insights for your business. Whether you're starting your AI journey or looking to scale with cutting-edge technology, the Smarter Business podcast will provide the knowledge and inspiration you need to thrive in our ever-changing marketplace. Engineering is being revolutionized by AI, from optimizing structural designs to automating construction site management. AI tools are enhancing material selection, improving predictive maintenance systems for machinery, and providing real-time analytics to monitor project progress. Join us as we get into how AI is improving project outcomes, reducing downtime, and driving sustainability across engineering sectors. For more insights, visit neweraintelligence.com. Let's check out some AI-powered engineering solutions.
Welcome back to Smarter Business with AI. It's Sunday, which means we're taking another deep dive into how AI is changing the game for different industries. We want you to stay ahead of the curve. And today, we're strapping on our hard hats and exploring the world of AI in engineering.
Think about it, designs generated in seconds, not hours. Imagine AI predicting failures before they even happen. That's the kind of cutting-edge stuff we're digging into today.
All right, so we're talking AI in engineering. I'm already picturing AI as this super-powered assistant, handing engineers the right tools at the right time. Is that a fair way to think about it?
Yeah, that's a pretty good analogy. But before we get carried away with AI being some kind of magical engineering genie, let's define what we mean by AI in this context. It's a term that gets thrown around a lot these days.
You're right. AI can mean a lot of different things.
Exactly. When we talk about AI in engineering, we're essentially talking about machines learning from massive amounts of data and then performing tasks that normally require human intelligence. So think analyzing complex data sets to find the absolute best solutions, automating those repetitive tasks that engineers often get bogged down with, and even creating totally new designs from scratch.
It's not replacing engineers,
Yeah.
but more like giving them a serious upgrade.
Right. Think Iron Man's suit, but for the engineering mind. One of the most fascinating areas where we're seeing this is generative design. Instead of an engineer manually tweaking designs, AI algorithms can explore a near infinite number of possibilities based on the goals and constraints you set.
Hold on. That sounds a bit sci-fi. Can you give me a real-world example?
Absolutely. Imagine you're designing a car part. You feed the AI information about the part's function, the materials you want to use, the size limits, basically all the parameters. Then the AI takes over and generates hundreds, even thousands of potential designs based on that data. It's incredible.
So this isn't just theoretical. Companies are actually using this right now.
Oh, yeah, it's happening. Formula One teams, for example, are using AI to design cars that are more aerodynamic. And companies like Audi are using it to optimize specific components, like the position of an active spoiler, leading to better performance with fewer simulations.
Okay. That's pretty impressive. But what about AI predicting failures before they happen? How does that work?
Think of it as predictive analytics on overdrive. AI can analyze how a design will behave under different conditions. From extreme temperatures to repeated stress, it's basically like running a stress test on steroids.
So AI is like a superpowered crystal ball, allowing engineers to see potential problems before they cause major headaches.
Exactly. And by identifying these issues early on, companies can save tons of money and prevent those really scary scenarios, like a bridge collapse.
That brings us to something else I've been hearing about digital twins. They sound super cool. What are they, and how does AI fit in?
A digital twin is essentially a virtual replica of a physical system. Think of it as a bridge's virtual doppelganger, constantly being updated with real-time data from sensors on the actual bridge. Now, AI is the brains behind this digital twin. It's the one constantly crunching the data, looking for red flags, and providing feedback on performance. It can even predict when maintenance will be needed.
So it's like having a constant health checkup running on critical infrastructure. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's the power of AI in engineering. It's all about making things smarter, safer, and more efficient. But what happens to engineers themselves in this new world? Do they become obsolete?
Yeah. That's a question I'm sure a lot of people are asking.
It's a valid concern. But the fascinating thing here is that AI isn't replacing engineers, it's actually augmenting their capabilities. It's about collaboration, not
Yeah.
replacement.
It's more like AI is taking over the tedious number crunching and repetitive tasks, freeing up engineers to focus on the bigger picture.
Right. It's about humans and machines working together, each playing to their strengths. AI handles the heavy lifting of data analysis, while human engineers bring their creativity, problem-solving skills, and that uniquely human ability to think outside the box.
That's reassuring. But doesn't this also mean that engineers need to adapt their skill sets to thrive in this new world? What kind of skills are we talking about here?
Absolutely. Technical skills are still important, no doubt. Understanding things like machine learning, data science, neural networks. These are going to be essential for engineers who want to work effectively with AI.
So, engineers need to become AI whisperers, speaking the language of algorithms and data.
In a way, yes. But it's not just about the hard skills. Soft skills are going to be even more valuable in this new era of engineering.
The human touch. What kind of soft skills are we talking about specifically?
Think critical thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration. These are the skills that will allow engineers to work effectively with AI systems, explain complex ideas to non-technical folks, and adapt to the constant evolution of technology.
So, it's not just about becoming a tech whiz, but also a master communicator and collaborator. It sounds like the future of engineering is all about embracing lifelong learning and being comfortable with change.
You nailed it. The engineering field is always evolving, and this integration of AI is just the latest chapter in that ongoing story.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty amazing chapter. But we can't forget that AI isn't just changing the engineering field as a whole. It's also having a specific impact on different disciplines within engineering.
That's right. From software engineering to mechanical engineering, each area is experiencing the AI revolution in its own unique way. So let's look at some of those specific disciplines. Starting with software engineering, how is AI impacting the way software is built?
Yeah, software development feels like a prime candidate for AI disruption.
Absolutely. We're already seeing AI-powered tools that can help with things like code generation, which is essentially AI writing code based on specific instructions, as well as code optimization, making existing code more efficient and robust. AI is even streamlining DevOps processes, which is all about automating the software development and deployment lifecycle.
So AI can actually help write better code, faster. That's got to be music to the ears of many developers out there, especially those late nights staring at a screen trying to squash those pesky bugs.
For sure. It's not about replacing developers, but giving them a powerful set of tools. Imagine an AI that can analyze your existing code base, identify potential issues or inefficiencies, and even suggest improvements. That's a game changer in terms of productivity and quality.
Okay, that's software. What about electrical and electronics engineering? How is AI shaking things up there?
Think about the smart in smartphones and smart homes. A lot of that is powered by intelligent embedded systems, which are basically tiny computers embedded in everyday devices. AI is playing a huge role in designing these systems, making them more sophisticated and efficient.
So AI is helping to design the brains of these devices.
Exactly. It's enabling the creation of smaller, more powerful, and more energy-efficient devices that can do things we could only dream of a few years ago.
And of course, we can't talk about engineering and AI without talking about robotics. That seems like a match made in tech heaven.
It is. AI is transforming the field of robotics in so many ways. AI-powered robots are no longer just mindless machines following pre-programmed instructions. They can learn from their experiences, adapt to changing environments, and even perform tasks that require a degree of creativity and problem-solving.
So we're talking about robots that can think for themselves, at least to a certain extent.
In a sense, yes. AI algorithms are giving robots the ability to perceive their surroundings, make decisions based on that information, and even learn new skills through trial and error.
That's both exciting and a little bit unsettling, to be honest.
I understand. Robotics and AI tend to spark the imagination, but they also raise some big questions about the future of work and the role of humans in an increasingly automated world.
Exactly. But before we get too deep into those philosophical rabbit holes, what about some of the other engineering disciplines? How is AI being applied in areas like civil engineering, for example?
One really interesting application is in bridge design. AI can analyze complex structural data, taking into account factors like traffic loads, wind resistance, and seismic activity, to design bridges that are not only strong and durable, but also optimized for cost and sustainability.
So we could see AI helping to design bridges that are less likely to collapse?
Yeah.
and more environmentally friendly.
That's the idea. AI can help us push the boundaries of what's possible in engineering, creating structures that are safer, more efficient, and more in harmony with the natural world.
This all sounds very promising. But let's be realistic. There must be some potential downsides to all of this AI integration in engineering. What are some of the challenges we need to be aware of?
One of the biggest challenges, and this applies to AI in any field, is the potential for unintended consequences. When we're dealing with complex systems, it can be difficult to predict how AI algorithms will behave in every situation.
So it's that whole unknown unknowns problem. We don't know what we don't know.
Exactly. And that can be a bit unnerving when you're talking about things like critical infrastructure or safety critical systems. It's important to proceed with caution and to have robust testing and validation processes in place.
That makes sense. Are there any other potential downsides we should be considering?
Another challenge is the issue of data dependency. AI algorithms are only as good as the data they are trained on. If the data is biased, incomplete, or inaccurate, the AI system will inherit those flaws, and that can lead to some serious problems.
So it's garbage in, garbage out, as they say. We need to make sure we're feeding these AI systems high quality, diverse data to avoid perpetuating existing biases.
Yeah.
Or creating new ones.
You got it. Data quality is absolutely essential for building reliable and trustworthy AI systems, and that's something engineers need to be acutely aware of.
And what about the impact on jobs? Is AI going to put a lot of engineers out of work?
It's a valid concern. As AI becomes more sophisticated, it's inevitable that some tasks that were previously done by humans will be automated. But it's important to remember that AI is also creating new opportunities.
So it's not necessarily about job displacement, but job transformation.
Exactly. Engineers who are willing to adapt, learn new skills, and embrace the possibilities of AI will be in high demand.
So what does that look like in practice? What specific steps can engineers take to future-proof their careers in this new AI-driven world?
Well, first and foremost, it's about embracing lifelong learning. The field of AI is constantly evolving, so engineers need to stay curious, keep their skills sharp, and be willing to adapt to new technologies and ways of working.
So it's not just about what you learned in school, but about being a continuous learner, always seeking out new knowledge and challenges.
Exactly. And it's also about developing those essential soft skills we talked about earlier, things like communication, collaboration, problem solving, and critical thinking are going to be even more valuable in an AI-driven world.
Because at the end of the day, even in a world full of super smart machines, it's still humans who are setting the goals, making the decisions, and ultimately shaping the future.
That's right. AI is a powerful tool, but it's up to us to use it wisely and ethically to create a better world for everyone.
And that brings us to another crucial point. As we integrate AI into engineering, it's not just about building cool tech, it's about building it responsibly. We need to be mindful of the potential societal impacts and make sure we're using AI in a way that benefits humanity as a whole.
It sounds like, we're at a pivotal moment. AI is poised to transform engineering in some pretty profound ways. And it's up to us to make sure that transformation is a positive one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have an incredible opportunity to leverage AI to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges, but we also have a responsibility to use this technology thoughtfully and ethically.
So it's not just about building the coolest, most advanced AI systems, but about building them with a sense of purpose and a commitment to the greater good.
Exactly. It's about asking ourselves, how can we use AI to create a more sustainable future, to improve people's lives, to make the world a better place?
Those are some big questions, but they feel incredibly relevant. As we enter this new era of AI-powered engineering.
What are some specific examples of how AI can be used to address these kinds of global challenges?
Well, one area that has a lot of potential is sustainable infrastructure. AI can help us design buildings that are more energy efficient, use resources more wisely, and are more resilient to natural disasters.
So we're talking about buildings that are not only smart, but also sustainable. That seems like a win-win.
It is. And it's not just about buildings. AI can also help us design smarter transportation systems that reduce traffic congestion, lower emissions, and improve safety. Imagine a city where AI optimizes traffic flow in real time, preventing gridlock, and making commutes quicker and less stressful.
That sounds like a dream come true for anyone who's ever been stuck in rush hour traffic.
Okay. And then there's the potential for AI in healthcare. Imagine AI-powered diagnostic tools that can detect diseases earlier and more accurately, or personalized treatment plans that are tailored to an individual's unique genetic makeup.
We're talking about a future where healthcare is more precise, more effective, and more accessible, thanks to AI.
Exactly. And those are just a few examples. The possibilities are truly limitless when you combine the power of AI with human ingenuity.
It's inspiring to think about all the positive change AI could bring to the world. But I'm also curious about what this all means for the future of engineering as a profession. What advice would you give to someone who's just starting their engineering career today?
I'd say embrace the change. Don't be afraid of AI. Instead, view it as an opportunity to expand your skills, to push the boundaries of what's possible, and to be part of something truly groundbreaking.
So it's not about fearing the robots, but about learning how to work with them, how to harness their power, and how to guide their development in a responsible and ethical way.
Exactly. The future of engineering is all about collaboration between humans and machines. It's about finding that sweet spot where human creativity and ingenuity meet the power and efficiency of AI.
Well, I think we've found a pretty sweet spot ourselves today in this deep dive into AI and engineering. We've covered a lot of ground, from the technical nuts and bolts to the ethical considerations and the potential impact on society as a whole.
It's been a fascinating conversation, and I hope our listeners are walking away with a deeper understanding of how AI is reshaping the world of engineering.
And if you want to keep exploring this topic, we've got some great resources for you in the show notes. You'll find links to the articles and research we discussed today, as well as some additional reading on the future of AI in engineering.
And don't forget to check out companies like Runtime Recruitment if you're looking to navigate this exciting new landscape and find the perfect role in this rapidly evolving field.
So, that's a wrap on this week's episode of Smarter Business with AI. We'll be back next Sunday with another deep dive into how AI is impacting a different industry. Until then, keep those brains buzzing and keep exploring the amazing possibilities of AI.
Thanks for checking out the Smarter Business with AI podcast. We hope you found today's episode insightful. Be sure to subscribe for more weekly discussions on how AI is shaping the future of SMEs. New episodes and use cases every Sunday. If you're ready to explore AI solutions for your business, visit us at neweraintelligence.com. See you next time.